Hi there, my name is Samuel Dibia, a Core 23MTT fellow. For my weekly reflection, I will be briefly showing us how to use an IDE called VS Code. So let's get right into it. So first of all, you have to go to your Microsoft Store. So you have here search for Visual Studio Code or VS Code for short, and install it. Run the installation. As you can see, I already have mine installed. So you install it, you download, then you install it, and follow the prompt till the installation is complete. So after running the installation and the installation is complete, let's now use VS Code. So this VS Code, you simply come to your desktop, you right click, you click on new, and you click on folder. So let's create a new folder we're going to use to practice how to use our VS Code. So we can name this folder VS Code practice and click enter. Alright, VS Code practice, there we have it. Then we open our VS Code. We open VS Code. So we have a couple of menus here at the top left hand section. So we have our file edits and all this, so you can click on each of these and toggle through them, and we'll discuss all this in a later course, but for now you can just familiarize yourself with the interface. So we have our explorer here, search icon, the source control, then we have run and debug, and we have VS Code extensions. So now let's open the folder we created in our desktop. So we'll click on file and we'll click on open folder. We then go to desktop and we click on VS Code practice, select the folder, and voila, the folder opens in VS Code. So as you can see here, we have VS Code practice folder we opened earlier on in our desktop. So it's open here. So now we have nothing in this folder. So now let's create a file in this folder so we can use VS Code properly. To create a file, we come to this icon we have here. It says new file. We click on it. Then we have to give the file a name. Let's say practice.html. We have to use the extension .html so that the computer or the browser knows what type of file it is reading. So practice.html, then we click enter. So the file is open. As you can see here, we have practice.html. Then now we can start coding or writing our codes or editing our codes as we please. So to do this, we can just simply start with a shortcut, Shift 1, then tab. Then we have this HTML structure. We have a HTML structure here for our code. We have the head tag, this is the opening head tag, the close head tag, the opening body tag, and the close body tag, and the opening HTML tag and the close HTML tag. So whatever content we want to show in the body of a website or a web page, for example, we'll put it in our body, in the body section rather. So let's run a quick example. Let's write a paragraph of text. Okay. So to write a paragraph of text, you have to use the p tag. So this is the opening p tag and the close p tag. So let's put some text in there. This is my first VS Code practice. Alright, so congratulations, you've written your first paragraph of text in your IDE called VS Code. Okay, let's give it a heading. Let's create a h1 tag. So we use the less than sign, then write h1, then the greater than sign, then the ID automatically closes it for us. Then we can give the heading, or we can name the heading VS Code practice. Alright, then we save. To save, a shortcut to save is Ctrl S. So Ctrl S. Alright, so congratulations on writing your first heading and your first paragraph of text in VS Code. So now let's view our code in a web browser. So before we view our code, I would love us to download a file extension which we'll use to automatically view our code in our web browser, and it automatically refreshes our code or whatever changes we make in our code. So we don't necessarily have to keep on refreshing the website to see the changes we made in our code. So let's get right into it. So we'll come over to this extensions section here, or this button here. So we click on it. So we then search for live server. As you can see, I already have mine installed. So you search for live server. It's the VS Code extension. Search for live server, then you install it and enable it. So after doing that, you come here, you come to your IDE here, your development environment, then you right click, then you click on open with live server. Alright, so there we have it. So this is the heading we created, VS Code practice, and this is the paragraph of text we wrote in our code. Alright, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.